and I don't know what they're doing with that. And so you must be cautious that you're dealing with the official agency and pathway and not sharing your Social Security number and personal income information with an individual who doesn't have the proper reason to get that and help you. So you must always be careful with whom you share some of your personal financial information.
One other question?
Mm-hmm.
Why, of the three categories that affect you, age, residency, and tobacco, why is residency an issue?
There are different costs for delivering care in California or New York City or New Jersey than in East Tennessee. And so where you live affects it. And also each area has a different health insurance company offering plans. So here in East Tennessee around Knox County, we're rating area 2. And there are 8 rating areas in Tennessee. And we're rating area 2, and we have 67 plans in this yellow-orange marketplace that folks can choose from to obtain and compare health insurance plans. So we are offered in our area insurance from Blue Cross Blue Shield, from Humana, and from Community Health Alliance in our rating area 2 with 67 plans, quite a few from Blue Cross Blue Shield, to look at deductibles and who the providers are in the network. And obviously you don't want it to be grouped with someone in New York and have to travel 1,000 miles to see your doctor. So the location has to do with the doctors in there. But let's see, Chattanooga is rating area 3. And their providers in the insurance industry are Cigna and Blue Cross Blue Shield. So they have a different group of plans, and I believe they have 61 plans in that southern area of East Tennessee that are offered through there.
Okay. That's all the questions that I had.
Okay.
Initially.
Then let's talk and explain this chart behind us. We said that you have, if you're uninsured, 3 choices, or if you think your insurance is too expensive for you, you can go through this application process and see what you'd like to do to become insured. And as we all know, there is a mandate for the individual to obtain insurance, and we didn't really speak about that last week. That mandate is 1% for next year of your income, or $95 for an individual, whichever is the higher number, 1%. So if you made $12,000 a year, you would have a penalty of $120 if you didn't get insurance for next year.
Before we go further, so in other words, like I do now, I pay cash out of pocket. Mm-hmm. So you'll be prohibited from doing that in the future.
You won't be prohibited, you'll just be given a tax, a penalty.
And this will be done through your IRS reporting?
Yes. Okay. Yeah, the other issue, and that will go to a higher number in 2015 if you're uninsured, and a higher number in 2016, and then it will be set so that the penalty in 2016 for an individual who does not obtain insurance will be pretty close to what a bronze plan would have cost them. So they can decide to pay a fine or go to jail or get a bronze plan.
Well, nobody wants to go to jail, but it
I should correct. Let me correct that, because I'm being. I shouldn't be that frightening for folks, because in truth, if there are many, many reasons to not be penalized, and they include your low income status, the insurance available to you is more than 8% of your household income, that it just isn't offered at an affordable rate in your community, and also religious reasons to object to that. So there are many opportunities to look and say, I'm not going to get insurance for reason X, and that's one of those 8 or 9 reasons that exclude you from that penalty.
Asked and answered. We have a couple minutes left, so I'm sure there's more you want to get out before we conclude. Well,
I just want to encourage folks to go to, and I'm going to read this before I show it again, kff.org/interactive/subsidy-calculator. This is a site that the Kaiser Foundation has, that even if the website is misbehaving and slow, you can go there and see what insurance is likely to cost you in your area. It asks for your zip code, your household size, and it comes back and tells you based on your income what your likely opportunity will be for subsidies. And as we talked about, someone who is at a poverty line, a household of one, may be able to get health insurance for $20 a month, and the rest will be supplied through what's called a premium tax credit, where that individual can say, I want part of my payroll and income tax deductions to go toward paying for some of my health insurance.
So is this going to be an accountant's work relief fund?
It is going to make a lot of opportunity for folks like tax preparers to help people, because the way they check to see that you deserve that was through your tax statement in 2015. So even if you've never had to apply and submit a tax income tax form, if you get help paying for your health insurance, then you'll want to file that form even though you may not owe any income tax, because that's how you prove your income level and eligibility.
Well, in just the 30 seconds that we have remaining, I want to thank Dr. Hedrick for these first two tutorials, if you will, on the Affordable Care Act, Patient Protection and Affordable Care Act. Let me get that right. She's a school teacher, by the way. Used to be. So next Friday, we'll be coming to you and taking your phone calls, and you can ask whatever questions you'd like to ask on the topic. So we hope that these first two sessions have been beneficial for you. And we'll be back with you next Friday, the 25th, to talk more about the Patient Protection and Affordable Care Act. Have a great week, everybody.
Thank you.